Hello everyone, welcome back to our video. We are at Cultural Centre bus station, which is quite an iconic Brisbane bus station that gets a lot of videos done here because there's so many buses going through. And today we're going to take the M1 metro. Okay, that one's Nice, but the M1 metro all the way down the southeastern busway to 8 Mile Plains. And this M1 service literally started operating on Monday 30th of June, just a few days ago. Well, there's trains over there as well. With a completely reformed bus network to greatly reduce the amount of buses going down the southeastern busway, because it was just full of buses doing the same route from the city. And now they've kind of consolidated it into the M1, even though it's still so many of them going down there. But it's so cool what a long busway that is, and we have to go check it out now on the new metro. We are now at Roma Street, platform 2 for the busway. There's the M2, which I filmed in the last metro video, but now we will be taking the M1, which travels all the way along the southeastern busway to 8 Mile Plains. Well, not all the way, because it is a bit longer now, but it's almost the entire way. It started operation on the 30th of June, which is a week before this was being filmed, and basically replaces all the local bus routes, which were, well, not all, but a lot of the local bus routes which were coming into the city via the busway. You now have to change to the metro, which is a bit more inconvenient, but it puts passengers together better. City glider over there, metro and normal bus. So different. I'll just wait for it now. Here it comes. Starting at Roma Street. Why is it already making that sound now? We'll sit towards the middle this time. Okay, departing Roma Street. We'll go straight into the city busway tunnels. And then out into the southeastern busway. It's going to take around half an hour to go all the way through all the stops. And then once we finish this journey on the metro, we'll get on the 555 to finish the journey of the whole southeastern busway, because that goes to the very last stop. Here we are, underground, King George Square, very major station. departing and go around the bend. There's the new Adelaide Street tunnel construction where the metro will go in the future, so you don't have to pass through the Queen Street busy station anymore, and then go straight out onto the bridge across the river to Cultural Centre. But for the moment they have to temporarily still go through where all the other buses go here and turn through Queen Street bus station but not stop. Oh, what is traffic lights here in the middle of the tunnel. Now the cool thing with these metro vehicles is that you can actually stand in the articulated bit like you're supposed to. There's stuff to lean on and there's handles and there's no sign saying you can't. So the other day on Friday when everything was so busy because none of the normal buses could go through these tunnels or up there at the next tunnel because of the ventilation issues, all the metros were fully packed, like sorry, metro full all the way through, which was so crazy.
The next station is Cultural Centre.
Well, I'm actually filming this on my last day and I'm heading down to the Gold Coast airport to leave, so this is the way I'm leaving. Cool way to leave Brisbane City, especially since the Gold Coast line is closed at the moment from the city. So this is actually my last time seeing the city for a while. Goodbye Brisbane, it was nice. We're gonna leave on the metro. And then basically the terminus of the Southeastern Busway is very close to Beenleigh, which is part of the Gold Coast line anyway, so we'll just get over there then. There's the high frequency City Glider bus. This is the Route 60 blue one, operated fully by B8 Arctics. I actually never went on that one, but it's okay. It's not that significant. Bye! Beautiful view. So sad. Goodbye, Brisbane.
Now approaching Cultural Centre.
Although actually I might have to put this video up earlier. I don't know, because this is actually a new thing, so it'll probably be better to put it up earlier. So, hello to anyone new watching, by the way. I'm just here on holiday. I usually film transit in Perth, but I'm very fascinated by these metro vehicles, so. I don't know why this one's making the weird sound when the doors open, like before it stops. Usually it does it when it stops. I wonder if they're gonna get more metro routes. I guess they will eventually, but they need more busways, I think, for that. Yeah, I don't think they really want them to go on the main city streets. Yeah, I don't know, I might just post this last. Honestly, I'm undecided, but usually I do it chronologically. Alright, so that turn there is basically, well, I mean, the whole bridge is already the Southeastern Busway, but that's where you turn onto it. Now, it's literally just a bus-only road all the way down through all the stations for like 20 minutes still, as you can see on there. Beautiful screens, I really love them.
The next station is Marley Hill.
So all this is still the same as the M2 up to Martyr Hill. Then the M2 goes off in the western part of the Eastern Busway to go to the university, while this one just continues straight.
Now approaching Busway Hill.
Honestly, I've seen a lot of people complaining about these bus changes, saying that they just have to go on more buses and the journey is slower. But I think it's also pretty silly to have like so many bus routes into the city all via the busway. Like there's still a lot of them. It's not just metro here now. So I don't think the change is too bad. Just, I mean, I don't know firsthand because I haven't used the old services, but still. And this was just a normal bus route before, number 111, and also something else, 160, which is the same as in Perth. Those two routes for some reason are also very similar, like the same thing, East Perth to Fremantle station, just 111 is much more direct, and here they also had those two numbers together even though they're so far apart, 111 and 160. There's lots of little exits like that off the busway so that buses can serve the suburbs in many different points with all the routes. That's why there's still a lot of routes by themselves on the busway. And there's a 555, which is literally just this metro service all the way. But then instead of going to Roma Street, it goes actually into the city. And at the end, it obviously goes further. There's Wollongabba station, which is also part of the busway, kind of, but it's off to the side, so metro doesn't stop there to allow for a faster journey, except for during the disruption on Friday, they had to go there to allow transfers to local routes. So this is where the Eastern Busway branches off towards the university and the hospital. Just in there, that's where the M2 goes. We'll continue straight. And here's the new Buranda station as well, which had an accessibility upgrade for the last 1.5 years and just reopened along with this metro line as well on Monday last week. Actually, I just realized the screens are not showing what you can change for and stuff. This vehicle's got some issues. Usually the doors would also beep before, I mean, as you stop, as I said. Oh well, whatever. And now here is the eastern part of the Eastern Busway. So this little section through Buranda, it actually shares with Southeastern Busway. And then down there is the branch for the Eastern Busway.
The next station is Griffith.
Which is just 2 more stops that way anyway. And there's also an exit to the local road, so. Train replacement there. That's how I got into the city on the first day, but now I wanted to go on the metro, but it didn't really line up, but today we're going here. Yes, no one actually pressed the stop button or hailed it, so we actually went straight through. That's cool. They go so fast, it's so good. We're literally the same speed as the cars, which are going 90. It's pretty noisy as well, even though it's electric, but electric motor is so loud. Emergency vehicles using this as well. So long and high speed, it's so good. I love this busway, it gets you down here so fast. It's literally faster than the train probably. I mean, the train's not right next to it, but it's pretty nearby for this corridor with the Beenleigh line, which takes like an hour from the city. Meanwhile here it takes like 25 minutes and then another maybe 20-minute bus ride, so even that's still fast.
Now approaching Holland.
Oh nice, again no one. I heard people complaining how useless the stop buttons are, and that it's always gonna stop, but no, it's not. It's actually skipping quite a bit, so that's good. It's fine then with the stop buttons.
The next station is Griffith.
There's actually another university here. The M2 terminus is at the University of Queensland, and then here's the Griffith University on the M1. So they're both served by these metro lines now, which is cool. Parallel to the freeway the whole way though, which would be so good in peak hour when it's completely packed and then you just fly past them on the busway. Damn, they're using some really old buses on the train replacement.
Now approaching Griffith University.
I even saw an ex-Transperth one before. NH. And these weird ones with that protection at the front. 2 metros are one's Nice. Why? Why is it Nice? All the way back to the city. Oh, it's not. It's got people on it. What's the point? Skipped it again? Wow, we're actually not stopping anywhere. Even the university. And why did it make the doors down then if it didn't even open? Maybe it's supposed to be like that. Like that's approaching the stop. But nah, I don't think so. Because I didn't see that on any other one. Okay, some people are getting off now at the next one. Some more buses entering. Honestly, a real tram would never go this fast. Like even on the G-Link in the Gold Coast, it goes 70 max even when it's on its own tracks. So this goes 90 the whole way. That's really cool. There's a Perth 3001 equivalent bus, which they got from Brisbane. On the 169. Now the 169 route is actually just going from the M2 terminus to the M1 terminus, and that's it. Nothing else. Also just on the busway, so that literally could be a metro line in itself, but whatever. It's just 8 mile planes to the university. They could make that metro as well. I guess it's not as busy.
You doing YouTuber?
Yeah.
I'm a YouTuber as well.
Mm-hmm.
How's the viewers?
Good. I'm from Perth. I'm just here on holiday. I'm going back today though, at the airport in Gold Coast.
How you like it in Brisbane so far?
Good.
It's great down
It's
here.
so unique. There's so much special transport as well.
You should check out the big wheel at inner city. That's our favourite.
Yeah, I've gone all around there. Yeah. Alright, now it's for the last section.
The next station is 8 miles.
Doesn't say where this service terminates, but another emergency vehicle. Someone just asking him about my YouTube there. Oh man, look at that bus depot. So many buses. This is apparently
It's the biggest bus
5 minutes.
depot in Brisbane.
Yeah.
The second biggest depot is at the wall. Because it holds about 340 buses.
Oh wow, there's so many.
Especially that one what we just went past.
Yeah,
The one holds that 200
nice.
in a lot of famous work.
Where are these ones kept?
They
does have the terminating announcement. Another 169. Looks like they mainly use that type of man Arctic for that. Okay, this is the terminus. Goodbye, Brisbane Metro. I enjoyed it while it lasted. That was really fast, actually, all the way down here.
This is last stop.
Okay, there it goes. And now he just has to go all the way back up the busway, and that's literally it for the M1. I don't know, they can't really swap between the routes because neither the termini are the same. So he just has to drive M1 all day, which is so sad. Like, that would get boring so fast. But it's still a cool vehicle. Anyway, that's not the end of the video because we need to continue for the final section of the Southeastern Busway, which is serviced by the 555 to Loganholme, and it's actually right here. Right behind traffic timing. No, Loganholme, sorry. Very old bus here. Yeah, we're on the left side now, that's okay. Now the metro just turns around there, probably charges on the other side. I don't know why they couldn't just make it go all the way if it's already going down the busway. Might as well go all the way, but I guess it's got less demand down here. Now this next stop, Rochedale, literally opened this year. I'll put on the screen exactly when, so it's a very new section. Oh, here's the depot for the metro. This is where they start and terminate, just, I mean, where they're stored in there and probably properly charged. Their own depot. That's so stupid for like the M2 though, it has to go NIST all the way up. See, all of them in there. Maybe they just go there to charge then after the route. I don't know. Constantly have to top them up with some charge at the terminus for a little bit. There we go, Rochedale station. Still next to the freeway there. I mean, this is still quite a long way down, yeah. Wonder how many other routes come all the way down here and where they come from for the end of the busway. There's actually a whole station down there as well called Springwood Station. It doesn't look like, oh no, we turn around and stop there, do we? Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't really make sense to skip it. Okay, so there's actually 3 stops beyond 8 Mile Plains. Very weird bus station. Platforms in such random orientation. We go here. And the final section. It's so weird because we were just above on the bridge and then we loop all the way around bus station and it keeps going down here. Wait, what? Do we go right now? Like a full-on U-turn from where we were going before. Oh, what? We have to loop all the way around again. This is so weird, the amount of looping it does. We were going this way before above and then it looped all the way around, stopped there, did another U-turn. And now what? Now left again. Are you serious? Now U-turns again. Oh, now it just goes into the freeway. So there's no more bus specific lanes. So now it loops all the way around again and up into the freeway. That's so weird, the amount of loop there. That's crazy. Now we're right next to the busway where we just were before. Okay, so that's actually the end of the busway then, but there's still another station, so that's why. It just goes up here, onto the freeway. Okay, so that's why the metro can't go further, because, I mean, it could go to Rochedale, but then there's nowhere to turn around, and then Springwood's already out on the main road, and then it's definitely not going to be going on the freeway like this, so... Maybe one day they'll extend it further. That is such a weird freeway exit there. It's so short, and then it just turns into a roundabout with a big curve. another campus for the Griffith University we were just at before. Why do they need two so close to each other? This is so far, actually, way further than I thought. Okay, finally exiting now. So long. Yeah, okay, the metro definitely doesn't need to come all the way here. This is like way too far from the city already. So we're leading into Cleveland from here, which is one of the eastern train line that like just goes east from the city. And here we've gone so far south already, but you can actually still get up there from here on the roads. Where's the bus station now? Oh, right here. Okay, finally arrived. Wow. Front of another shopping center. As usual, so many bus stations in Brisbane. Like Perth only has like 14, 15. Here there's like 50 to 100 at least. Alright, made it here to Loganholme. That was the whole M1 metro route and the rest of the southeastern busway, and to this bus station that's still marked on like the main system map. So now I've literally gone everywhere that's marked on the main system map, which I'm very glad at. all the high frequency important routes, such as the triple number routes, 222, 333, 555. 444 is not actually that significant though. I was actually on it earlier as well, but just coincidentally. And also 777 to Gold Coast Airport, which I'm going to now. I'm going to make my way to the train line and go down to Varsity Lakes, since I haven't done that bit of the train, so that's the only thing I still have to complete. And then I'll head to the airport. But that's it for this video, just featuring that. Bye!